Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is my late review, y'all. I know it's late. I know. This is last week's episode review. Don't sue me, just watch me. Okay, this is season 15, episode 5. Last week, okay, where Kandi telling Mama Joyce Kenya is over her own trip. Marlo out here, Marlo went all over the place. And I feel like Sonya in a flip-flop. Okay, Manetta trying to stand up for herself. There's so much going on in Sheree and Drew trying to fix the relationship. I don't know. Either way it go, this is my review of some food delicious. Okay, it is currently 7 o'clock in the morning. Lord Jesus. If you are a member of my channel, you'll be getting this around right 8, because as soon as I'm done recording it, it's always up. Also, I did my last week review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. If you are a member, that is already up. Go check the communities tab. It is up for you already. You always know when you remember, all of my reviews are up for y'all ASAP. So sometime that means overnight, but it's always there in the morning. Okay. Anyway, I hope everybody has a great Sunday. When I finish recording live, I'm going to bed because I have not been asleep yet. Okay. I've been playing catch up. I have to still watch Bill Collector from this Friday, Love and Marriage from yesterday. So those will be up sometime today as well. And then the Housewives of Atlanta will be up tomorrow, which means Monday. And then Monday evening, I will have a live gossip chat, foolishness chat, the chit chat we have on every night. Okay, that's the lineup. Okay, I will not be on camera. Why? Because it is 7 in the morning and I'm looking a mess, and you don't even see me looking a mess. Okay, anyway, let's get into what we came here to get into. Okay, and again, if you're watching this premiere, thank you for watching. Okay, that means you really rock with me, because again, it's a week late. Okay, it's a week late. I know. It's a week late. It's all week late. Anyway, let's get into what we came here to get into. Now, please make sure that you've already subscribed to my channel. Okay, become a whole JayBird. Also, please like the video on your way in. You can comment in the comment section. Share the video. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Of the top. Okay, now what's a couple new outfits? Okay, we had Drew and Monietta had some new confessional looks. I love Monietta's look. I love the dress. I love the earrings. I love the hair. I said, okay, come on, Monietta, step your game up. Okay, I really want Monietta to become a housewife, a full-time housewife next year. Because when I watch Kandi speak on it with DJ A1, Monietta, and her husband, I feel like she's a fun person. Okay, I want to see more of that. And I want to see more of just her. He also seems cool. And because I feel like he's cool with some of the other guys, it just makes it mesh well. We just really need to get Marlo off this dang gone show, okay? But I love this, you know what I'm saying, pink lilac, well, not pink, not pink, girl, lilac, okay? This lilac purple dress, okay? It looks amazing, okay? I even love this weird, girl, green, yellow, it's like, is it gold? I don't know, but I like it on Drew, okay? I do. It's really cute, okay? The earrings are a bit much. Okay, it's a bit much. I like her makeup. Y'all know I hate anybody. Not anybody. I hate those baby edges. You know, the ones we know for a fact is not real baby edges. I can't stand them. Can't stand them. Okay, you know, this should have been a parted down the middle wig. Drew, whoever told, I'm telling y'all, anybody who got a lace front wig and y'all have those fake hard looking baby edges, I just don't like it, because we know it ain't real. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like if you want to make some baby edges, it should look real. Okay, no, don't look real. And everybody do it, not just Drew. A lot of y'all had them fake drawn on eyebrow or baby hairs, and it aggravates my spirits. Okay, either way it go, I don't mind the dress color. I like how it's cute. Her shoulders are cute. Skin looks flawless. Okay, makeup don't look bad either. I wish she had a red lip, but I get they went with a darker brownish colored lip because of the dress color. It matches. And she also has like greenish kind of eyeshadow too. So I don't mind it. It is what it is, okay? But the episode picks up right where the left off. Kenya is pissed off at them for kicking on the door, mainly Marlo for kicking on the door. Brooklyn is in there. Look, I am a firm believer. I get it. They want Kenya to come out. They don't want Kenya not filming. Kenya has a tendency to not film when they go on trips, and they feel like she uses Brooklyn as an excuse. When you are a single mother and someone says you're using your child as an excuse not to work, I don't know how true that is. I feel like if it's other people there, y'all could have filmed yourself having fun and let me come back to my room with my daughter because the thing we were supposed to be doing got canceled. I'm going to come back and chill. Leave me alone. If the 5 of you can't have a good time without me, hell, go sit together and talk about me if you want to. Sit there and kiki and kai about me. But to come to my dang door and knock on my door like you the police. Police is crazy. And when Kenya said, girl, well, you was a crazy person. And they say, Marlo, that little daughter in there. And Marlo, I don't care. Stop being disrespectful, Kenya, with your broke ass. And come out here. Summer. Trey was like, what is Summer? What is that? Kenya Summer Moore. I'm like, is Kenya middle name Summer? Or is Marlo making up stuff? Girl, I don't know. Either way it go. When King said, I'm going to call the police if you knock on my door one more damn time. And Marlo said, no, I gotta go. I have too many mug shots. I have to leave immediately. Okay. Now when Sheree, I said, well, we just had a couple more questions. Y'all could have asked her those same questions in the morning. Okay, I get it. Y'all want her to film cool. But she told y'all I'll see y'all tomorrow. Let me be, bitch. Okay, anyway. So Marla, Kenya out here being rude because she the one out here with her old young ass, and yet she ain't talking to us, and she going back to her room and she not talking. This not fair. Blah 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 blah. And no one calling her out for it, okay. And then everybody right can keep avoiding her. And I was like, girl, what? Why you so mad? And my get that's your friend, okay? And she ain't being fair to you. Marissa, look. First of all, I can do whatever I want to do, okay? And because I'm grown, okay? Everybody around here is accountable for their own actions because it's like you can't blame Manietta because Kenya don't want to come out and talk to y'all. First of all, she don't like most of y'all. She really only cool. Well, she cool with Sheree. She cool with Manietta. But to me, Sheree act different when she's around Marlo, which is dumb to me. And I'm not saying people can't be friends with Marlo, but when you are different around Marlo than you are when you're around Kenya or Kandi or Mamietta, I don't like it. It's like, why can't you be who you are? That's the crazy part. Okay? Just saying. Now, they tell Marlo, hey, someone has to be the dope. Someone has to set the example. Fuck the example. I don't care. Now, on the elevator going downstairs, Marlo and Manietta are kind of fussing back and forth because Manietta, like, I'm not going to be backing down to nobody. And Marlo feel like, well, you're your friend, and you should be able to. She like, no, everybody is held accountable for their own shit. Okay. Now, when they fussing back and forth and they get off the elevator, Marlo 100% tried to slam the door on Manietta because when she walked through the door, she opened it and she took the back of the door and tried to slam it closed, but the door was too heavy. She know what she did. She's aware of what she did. So for folks try to act like she didn't do that. She go. And Marietta was pissed, like, bitch, don't you try me. Honey, Marlo around here running out the hotel. Marlo out here with these white people running from Marietta and the police. Police. Because you tried to close the door on that lady. You tried to hit her. You tried to slam the door in her face. And Mangetta caught the door and got pissed. And was on Marlo, don't you be trying to hit me, no, because I ain't did it too. And I'm like, check her. And Marlo running around, whatever. I ain't got time for her. Marlo don't like direct confrontation. She like trying to play victim. But when she knows she did something wrong, she hightail it out of the conversation. Marlo, I don't like Marlo. I don't. I don't wish no bad upon her. But I mean, I wish like her wigs be itchy. I wish all of her shoes be too big, they be flopping off her feet. I wish all her panties, the tag on her panties, like make her back itch. Okay, I wish little inconvenience things, cause she's an inconvenience in my side. She's an aggravating presence on this show. So I just wish little itty bitty aggravations. You know what I'm saying? Little itty bitty stuff. But I want her to be good, okay? Because I don't wish bad on nobody, okay? But I'm like, I am over Marlo. I am Marlo outside with random white people while looking inside the hotel at the fussing with Mangetta. I'm like, get her out my face. Get her out my face. Period. Now, at one point, we seen Kenya who called the ladies. Okay, she called Mangetta and she was upset. Why would y'all be kicking on my door? Why would y'all do that? That is crazy. Okay. Sheree, that was Marlo. It wasn't me. That was shut up. Sheree, you also kicked, touched, hit that lady door too. You banged too. Okay. And so at the end of the day, Kenya like, look, anybody who isn't like my core group of friends can really just go home. Okay, I am over it. I'm aggravated. I'm tired. My child tired. You hear Brooklyn, mommy, I'm tired. Because Marlo has done woke the band baby up. Okay, so it's like anybody who's not my core group of friends can really go home. Now, Saya had already said she had to go back a 4-hour drive for work. And she was gonna come back. Now, when she's saying this to Kenya, and Kenya's upset, Kenya's tired, okay? Kenya said, well, no, Tanya, you don't have to come back. You just don't come back, okay? Now, did Kenya say it in like a flippant way? She did. But Kenya was aggravated. And you're telling me how you're leaving. It's a 4-hour drive. Okay, just don't come back. Because the stuff is already ruined. You do not have to come back. Not sign you offended. I'm like, girl. Well, fine. Well, fine. Well, fine. And I'm like, first of all, you act like Ken told you specifically, you know what? You can leave. I don't like you. Get out my face. That ain't really what she did. So I feel like Sonya getting offended is what she do. Sonya is a flip-flopper. She is. Sonya is a flip-flopper. I said it. I said it. I said it. If you're telling Kenya you have to travel back and forth, it ain't working, blah, blah, blah. And her point was, okay, well, don't come back. You do not have to come back. Because why? It's already a bunch of bullshit and I'm tired. So when Sonya didn't walk away, she goes, I'm going back to my room. Sonya went packed. Bitch, Lord Jesus, okay. But Kenya is still talking to Mangetta and Sheree, and she tells, Mangetta already knows. She tells Sheree, like, the thing about it is tomorrow I'm performing at the, Maddox. I'm gonna be performing on the halftime show. It's a big deal for me, you know what I'm saying? And I just did not want any negativity around me. And we all know that when Sonya is hanging out with Marlo, she's a Marlo-nette. She is. She's all up Marlo's ass. Period. Okay, as I said what I said. And her Kenya was, I just don't want any negativity around me, okay? Because this is important to me and all this shit got me aggravated, okay? Now, because Sonya walked away, she walked away and go wherever else. She up here, she called Marlo and told me, can you send me home? She told me I can leave. Well, Marlo then said, I sent Kenya a text that said, you are rude, selfish, and never seek help, you rude bitch. I said, see, Marlo is a piece of shit. Because, and I'm also going to say, this is why I said that Sonya's a flip-flopper. You was over there on the phone with Kenya and them trying to, oh, Kenya was on, but you then called Marlo, who you know was acting a plum D fool towards Kenya, and you're complaining to Kenya, you're complaining about Kenya to Marlo. Flip flopper, you know Marlo kicking on that lady door with her child in there was wrong. Because if Drew kicked on Sonya's door while Deucey was in there sleeping, Sonya would be pissed. And she would want everyone else there pissed with her. But you gonna call Marlo complaining about Kenya, who's upset because of what has happened with her child room. That's why I said Sonya the flip flopper. Flip floppy ass bitch. You hear me? Okay. Anyway. And Marlo, and first of all, Courtney is such a non-factor. Like she is just, you know how in your house it's a plant in the corner. You see it. It's a fake plant. You don't have to water it. It's just decoration. Courtney is just there, so Marlo has someone to sit next to her. Courtney is a non-factor, 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 non-factor. Get her out my face. Now, when Sonya come downstairs with her bags, I just got to get the picture. When Sonya came down there, bags packed or whatever, and she's up there high-fiving Marlo. Yeah, because they left us in the dark or whatever, and I ain't here. And when Marlo didn't see, because we ain't gonna kiss nobody ass like other people. We ain't like other people kissing asses. And she talking about, she said in the confessional that she was talking about Mangetta. And that was what Mangetta kept on saying on Speak On It. She's like, everything that Kenya said that was rude to me, she said it in the confessional. She did not say any of it to my face. So that's why it pissed me off when I'm watching the show back and she's being so fake and fugazi. Because Marlo's the fake and fugazi as person. So was Sonya. Okay, they both get on my nerve. And I ain't got time for it. I don't have time. Not for it. Now back in Atlanta, Drew sick. Okay. Drew has the flu. Drew face looks sick. Okay. She was in the hot for 4 days. She got some medication or whatever. She need to go home and do some rest. Reduce the rest. Go home and get some rest. It's 7:20 in the morning, y'all. My brain is almost cutting off. We see Todd and Kandi talking or whatever. Todd has that movie called, I think it's called The Past. First of all, The Past, which is about a married couple who, allows, the person, their spouse, to have a past, sleep with somebody else. It was a white version of that. It was called Hard Pass years ago. So I do wonder if Todd's story will be the same like that. I don't know. But supposedly the movie is already been filmed. It will be coming out later on. I don't know. But his thing is, I want it to be taken seriously. I want you to be actively involved in my shit the same way I be actively involved in yours. Okay. Now Kandi also brings up how Mama Joyce finally called her after, Rebelcon. She did not mention anything about the bull ass that she was saying about Todd. But Mama Joyce never acknowledges when she talk cash about Todd. She just doesn't. And Todd, like, look, first of all, I feel like the kids don't want to see her talking bad about their daddy. You know what I'm saying? And Kayla already, can't handle it no more. Because Kayla is in her 20s. Kayla probably want to cuss Mama Joyce out, and she can't take it. She want to cuss her out. And so Ken's like, you know what? She be having a chance to say some positive, and she just don't take the high road, and I don't know why. And Ty said, well, do you think that she just playing into, the mean mother-in-law role? Like, does she feel like when someone asks her something, she has to be the mean mother-in-law? Ken's like, I don't think so. I don't know. But I'm gonna talk to her. I'm tired of her shit. It's time for us to talk. Marlo has a quick little phone FaceTime message thing with her life coach. Marlo, you are gonna get that lady banned. Because anybody who's working with Marlo ain't doing no good job. Marlo is still the same Marlo. She is. And to me, Marlo has not changed, because this was filmed last year, and in every interview she did since then, she's the same rude, vindictive, gossipy, making up accusations, making up stuff to get other folks to not like other folks. Marlo has not changed. She's not grown at all. And the life coach basically said, stop blaming others for your actions. Period. You can't say, well, so and so did this. You have to control you. Stop blaming other people for your actions. Only you can control your actions. Marlo will never change. Okay. Now the following day, well, like this, well, the day of, even saying the day after, the morning of, whatever. Kenya's sick. Okay, Kenya's sick. She talks about how she recently was, she was positive for COVID. She got past that. She wasn't positive anymore. However, she felt dizzy. She was having a hard time breathing. Anybody know? If you wake up and you feel dizzy and can't breathe, bitch, call 911 immediately, because you never know what it is. She said she also felt some numbness or whatever. And she said, I feel like I just, all the stuff I've been going through these past couple of weeks, I feel like it's all coming to a head, and I just feel crappy. So, they came, the 911 people came and got her. We seen Sheree poke her head. I was like, what's going on? Kenya, what's wrong? So Sheree knew. Sheree then called all the girls to her room to tell them, hey, Kenya, we'll take her to the hospital. Now, Manietta knew already. She had talked to the girl's assistant or whatever. King was out there getting X-rays, because everybody know when you get sick and you go to the hospital, okay, they hold you on triage. They run all the tests to build your insurance, but they run tests to see what's wrong. So they all FaceTime Kenya, and Kenya looks sick. You know what I'm saying? Like, she looks sick. So it is what it is, okay? And so which like I'm here, they running some more tests, blah blah blah. Now my mom passed away. I don't know. I'm thinking it must have happened last year. And she like, just seeing her, and just seeing Kenya like looking that sick and in the hospital, it reminded me of my mom, and she starts crying. Because triggers are triggers when someone loses a parent. And I cried. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday, because I was watching some show. And I cried for like 20 minutes because I missed my dad. Okay. So, death and grief hits you in certain ways out the blue, So condolences to Manietta and the loss of her mom, because it can be hard. You hear me? Okay. So Marlo then leads them in prayer, which I find ridiculous, because Marlo is not a sincere person. And while kudos to her for wanting to lead a prayer, Marlo was still vindictively mean. I always say you have to be careful who you allow to pray for you. Okay? You have, because some folk don't mean you know well. You have to be careful. I would never want more. I would, if everybody on the planet was gone, I would just have to pray for myself if Marlo was the only person left. This Marlo, this petty mean spirited Marlo, no ma'am, no sir. No, 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 no. Now she has every right to pray for herself to God. That's cool, but don't pray for me. Mm-mm. Now she then tried to hug Manietta. Like, I don't even know what I was fussing last night. Marlo gonna say she was drunk. I don't remember what happened. You tried to hit me with a door, bitch. And when Sheree was like, no, the door closed. Like, the door wasn't. It was a door. It wasn't. It was Marlo. It was Marlo. She tried to shut that door hard. Period. And can't nobody tell me different. Okay. Anyway, they all were downstairs at one point, getting ready to leave. I didn't care that much. Them trying to say, yeah, let's all be good. Let's all get along. Let's keep all this positive energy, together once we get back to Atlanta. And when Sheree and them talk about Kenya, her assistant said that she was still getting, some tests ran, because again, Kenya called the 911 folk that morning. So this is all the same morning. This is the day after the door. This is the day after the door kicking or whatever. So it was all that morning. So it's probably been a few hours since she was taken in and whatever. Okay. Now Marla gonna say, well, I tried to send flowers and they told me she'd already checked it. I said, first of all, when you in the ER, you're not checked in. You're not admitted. And can't nobody convince me that Marlo tried to send flowers to Kenya who was in the ER. You can't give flowers in the ER. You don't have no room. So I feel like she called and said, I want to send flowers to Kenya from, and they probably said, well, she not here in no room. Because I don't believe it. I do not believe Marlo called down there and they told her that Kenya was already left. I feel like they could have said that so that people would not know she was there. But not, it ain't not now part of me that feel like Marlo tried to really send Kenya flowers. She said that to make it seem as if Kenya left. She ain't even there no more. Mm-mm. No, I was like, get out my damn face. Was it a quick scene with Saya and Courtney back in Atlanta, like I guess a day or two later. And Saya said, I gotta talk to Kenya because, I feel like Kenya kicked me off the trip because she don't like how close I am with Marlo. It hurt my feelings. I was like, girl, bye. Saya, girl, pick a set. Not even pick a, this, who are you? Who are you? Because when you with Kenya and them, you one way. And when you hanging out with Kenya, you one way. But when you with that damn Marlo, you're a whole different person. I don't like it. Sheree goes to visit Kenya, back in Atlanta. Kenya still look a little bit, tired. But she's like, I went there, I got some tests ran, they didn't know what was going on, but they told me I had the flu. Now, Drew also had the flu, and Drew was just in the hospital. So all of them were getting sick and going to the hospital. Drew said she went into there for a day, and they showed her come out the hospital, okay? So she's like, they said I had the flu and gave me some medications or whatever. I'm tired of this back-to-back sickness or whatever, because it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? She also said she was upset because she missed the halftime show because she was sick. So, she like, it was a hit from my brand. You know what I'm saying? I was sponsoring it or whatever. I wasn't there. I'm upset I missed it. You know what I'm saying? Because it may not happen again. You know what I'm saying? I'm just upset. I'm upset. Okay. She then brings about she was upset about Marlo kicking at the door. But it wasn't me. It wasn't me, kid. It wasn't me, King. It wasn't me. That was Marlo. And I can't defend it. I'm like, the crazy part is we didn't see you say any of that to Kenya. Girl, we did not see you say any of that to Marlo. Again, when they not around Marlo, want to air Marlo out and say, well, that was wrong. But when you around her, we don't see you doing that. Y'all saw that lady kicking Kenya door and y'all was laughing. You seen her try to slam a door on Marietta. Y'all then made excuses for her. Sheree, you full of shit. Anyway, they move on to she also said, I feel like Marlo wants your approval, and she does stuff just to get your approval. I'm like, would you say that to Marlo? Anyway, Sheree brings up her fibroids. She has fibroids and everything. She does not want to have surgery. Kenya said she had already had 3 surgeries for her fibroids. And Sheree said, I just don't want to have surgery. I want to try the natural way. I was like, look, people who have surgery to get bigger titties won't have surgery to fix something that's wrong with their bodies. It confuses me because can't nobody tell me Sheree has now already had 2 titty jobs. Okay, you've had your titties done twice in your life, and you won't have 1 surgery to handle the fibroids in your system. Why? Because you're not opposed to surgery. But I cannot, have sex or not do this. Why? When you have to. I did laugh when she made Kenya think she was pregnant. So can you hear the first one I'm gonna tell? I am expecting what? It's a joke. I was like, Kenya was like, Kenya, girl, that leave her uterus alone. Mama Joyce and Kandi. Love, I respect the fact that Kandi fully did not go as easy on Mama Joyce as she has in the past. I feel like in the past we've seen her talk to her mama, but never really check her mama. And it was different this time, if you ask me, okay? But first, I need y'all to do what? Like the video. to liking is the thing to do. Mama Joyce and Kandi. So Mama Joyce and Kandi had not talked much since BravoCon, where Mama Joyce said, just make sure you dog and Todd. This is what it was. And she's like, Mama, you talking shit about Todd, it's not cool. You know what I'm saying? You see, me and you ain't even talked since BravoCon, okay? Because of all the negative things you said that went viral, Mama. Well, I can't lie. They asked me a question. He needs to lighten up, okay? Because every time I come around here, he in the back room sleeping. Kenny said because he's avoiding you and your negativity that you bring. You bring the negative vibe, okay? We're about to celebrate 9 years of marriage, Mama. You need to stop. Okay, don't you love your grandkids? Don't you love them? They don't want to see you dogging their daddy when they get older. Well, I love my grandkids, I want to see Todd teach Ace take the trash out. I said, what? Mama, she gonna say Ace is 6 and Todd should be teaching him how to take the trash out. I said, unless Kandi taking the trash out, why do you care if Ace is doing it? Mama Joyce, Mama Joyce is of a certain age, okay? Mama Joyce literally has an old-fashioned mindset that Todd should teach Ace to take the trash out. I'm like, how do you know who take her trash out? Like, how do you monitor her trash? Like, did she tell you, Mama, Todd has me and Riley taking the trash out? No, I'm pretty sure someone in the house takes it out. It ain't Kandi. It may not be Todd, but a damn sure ain't Kandi. And Kandi and girl, I said, Mama, it's the book. Mama Joyce has an old mindset, and she's stuck in it. And when she said, like, that's why I don't come around. Because I don't. Well, you're losing time with your daughter and your grandkids. Your only living child. You're losing time with them because you want things to be how you want them to be. And Kandi seems happy. Who gives a fuck who take out the trash as long as it isn't Kandi? I'm like, what? She then said, you married a humble man, and now he like George Jefferson. And if you like your man, not take your trash out. If you like your man, going to strip clubs, because with nobody in it look better than me. Kings, you think I'm not fazed by no fucking strippers? And don't do that about my man. That's my man, Mama. We fine, Mama. I go to clubs with him, Mama. Okay, we good over here. Matter of fact, what do you and your man like? Well, when I get one right, Mama, get you a man first and start trying to control mine and tell you, Mama. I said, let her know. I don't think Katie's ever held her stance of you doing too much. We've been married. Look, when she first felt like that, when Todd first came around, cool. Todd has proved over all these years he not with that lady for her money. He's a good husband as far as we know. Kandi happy. We ain't heard not negative nothing about Kandi and Todd. They be chilling. Man, and they not saying that they have a perfect life. But I'm like, they not around here like upset with each other. Leave it be, Mama Joyce. Mama Joyce have 1956 standards for a man. He gotta take the trash out, and no husband should be going. People, husbands these days, they do go to strip clubs. Whatever. If Kandi don't have an issue, why do you? I feel like Mama Joyce also be pulling shit out her ass just to make it seem like, well, I'm just saying, I don't want to lie. He always in that back room sleep because I'm like, do you not? If every time you go to your daughter's house, her husband is asleep, he avoiding you. And it's easy to say, oh yeah, he sleep. He don't like you, and that's it. Okay. Lastly, Oh, because Kandi also said, Mama, we gotta go to therapy. We need therapy. And she agreed to go to therapy. Anyway, we're gonna see how that go. Lastly, Kenya invites Drew and Sheree to the med IV spot. They really be going to these places getting IVs. I'll be like, no man, no sir. I need. Is it a new needle? Because I don't want to play with y'all. I don't want to do that. But people do that now. Okay, it's how if you dragging like I am right now to this 7:38 in the morning. I'm so tired, y'all. But if you are dragging for just a long night out, or you've been sick, you can go get an IV and it gives you all the supplements, the minerals, the whatever you need. Okay, but she did not tell either one the other would be there. You know what I'm saying? But they all get there. And Drew, like, oh, hey, Sheree. And Sheree's a bit standoffish because she's upset about a podcast Drew was on. On a podcast, Drew was saying that Sheree took back all the She by Sheree stuff and they had nothing. So Sheree's upset. I'm upset. Okay. Now, I feel like we haven't seen anybody from Housewives of Atlanta wear, sport, promote anything She by Sheree. We ain't seen nobody. Dude, we haven't even seen Sheree do anything on camera about She by Sheree besides go to that warehouse that she rented. But I'm like, where are the people who wear your clothes? Just saying. Drew said, look, well, I didn't say everything you did. You did. But she said, I just meant you took back some stuff. I wanted that bag, okay? And the bag was taken back. Now, Sheree said the bag was actually my bag. It had my stuff in it, okay? And they took stuff out of it and brought it out, and they were not supposed to. Now, cool. But again, if you gave them a hoodie, ain't nobody wore it. If I'm on a show with y'all, I'm gonna at least take a photo with y'all all and what I gave y'all. I don't think Sheree gave them stuff. I think maybe it's some socks. I don't know. But Sheree did say if she wants something, she can go buy it because you didn't give her nothing. Anyway. but Sheree was right. Drew did say everything. Now they get on Drew versus Marlo. Because Marlo trying to make it seem as if I didn't do nothing. I was calm. I wasn't upset. And Keith's like, well, I want Drew to say what happened. Drew say Marlo was around here acting crazy because I said the word shooting. It's insane. Now I told her we don't say the word shooting. I'm from Chicago. They then showed Drew saying the word shooting. I think her point was if they don't have to say the word shooting, they'll say incident. You know what I'm saying? I don't care that much. I don't understand. Like the fact that when this was being filmed, the shooting it was still an investigation. Marlo had a whole break-in that she never talked about on the show. Why? Because it was an active investigation. The fact that she wants Kandi to have a conversation about an active investigation that just happened. The fact that it's in the news, it just happened. It's a freaking investigation. I can't say nothing. Somebody got shot, bitch. Leave me be. Okay. So she she was upset. That was crazy. She was out of my face. She jumped up. She said Marlo was sitting, but she got up, got in my face, and was yelling and fussing and cussing at me. And I'm like, she did. So Marlo trying to play innocent is a lie. Why? Because Marlo is a liar every day of the week. Marlo, stop. Anyway, Drew then bring up how when she was upset, she was saying, I didn't get what she was talking about. Like it was something about her nephew and some guy he met at Kandi Place or whatever. So Sheree then said, well, yeah, her nephew worked at OLG. He met somebody who worked at OLG. They became roommates, and dude then popped up, and that ain't true. The dude he lived with never worked at OLG, and that is the frustrating part that Kent girl. that Marlo was around here spreading false information to everybody. She's saying all this shit to everybody except Kandi. And Keith said, okay, but none of that, what happened to Marlo's nephew, has anything to do with Kandi. So how she mad at Kandi? That's stupid. Don't make no sense, okay? So we then see Kandi, names. We see Kenya asking Drew, did you give your cousin Courtney my number? No, no. But I know she wanted to invite you to some stuff, you know what I'm saying? Drew was explaining to me what sound like a panic room. Where you go with someone, you have to find your way out, okay? But she wants to invite you. Oh, it's gonna be fun and blah 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 blah. Trey then said, yeah, because we left Birmingham, we all kind of said like we want to keep this, we want to keep this positive vibe going here in Atlanta. We see, oh yeah, 3 days ago that's what was said, but 3 days from now, Kandi and Kenya gonna get into Marlo's ears, okay? I can't wait. Now that come on tonight. So I'll have my review up for y'all tomorrow morning. Well, tomorrow afternoon, around 2. Because the red hair Kandi seems to be what's going down, okay? She's upset. And when Kandi said for next episode, I'm crying because I can't choke your ass, bitch. I say that's how I be feeling. When you are so frustrated, when you are so upset that you can't physically get out your frustration, it just makes you cry because you're controlling your emotions, and the only way to get them out is for the tears to come out your eyes. So that's what will happen next week. Okay, I'm like, honey, they crazy. Anyway, y'all, that's all I have. It's 7:45 in the morning on Sunday. This will be up around 3:30. My Love and Marriage Huntsville review from last week is already up. I'll have Bell Collective out later tonight. I'll also have yesterday's episode of Love and Marriage out sometime tonight. But again, Housewives of Atlanta will not be up until tomorrow. And then tomorrow night we will have a late night talk show session. Okay, please like the video, comment in the comment section, share this on social media, follow me at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and IG, Twitter, TikTok, and subscribe. I gotta go. I love you all. Be safe, be safe, be safe. Good night. Well, good morning. I'm gonna go to bed. Bye.